There are some scratches on that tree, but I can't make them out. I'm a wizard. Got you.
Do you realize what you just did?
What?
You made me your familiar. Now I have to obey all your magical commands, Mr. Wizard. I was just about to make my way in the world, settle down with a nice little mouse, but no.
You're my familiar?
The first creature you touch as a wizard becomes your eternal companion in life. Your little servant to do your every whim. Now I'm stuck as your slave for the rest of my life.
How do I cast a spell?
What's your problem? Oh, I'm a magical being born of fire. I think I'll ask a rat how to cast a spell.
You're making this whole relationship very difficult.
Relationship? Do you want to get married now?
Just help me out here. I want to help whoever spent so much money on this marble. This is a big deal to me.
Well, you need a wand to cast a spell.
So I need a van to cast a spell.
What did I just say? Honestly, I became sentient a few seconds ago, and you're asking me?
I just became self-aware a few minutes ago. We have a lot in common.
Stop trying to kiss up and get a wand so we can get on with this stupid quest.
So I need a van.
What?
Can you stay here?
Like I have a choice.
Hello.
What? Where did you come from?
I heard the thunder. I suppose Father's plan might be working. Are you really a wizard? I didn't get to see your cocoon. I'm so disappointed I missed your birth.
If you wouldn't mind telling me, who are you?
Princess Morganatic. And what is your name?
Strange. It just came into my mind. Occlude.
That's a very nice name.
You mentioned your father was the one who placed the slab of marble on this hill. If he is responsible for my existence, I should do everything in my power to fulfill his wishes.
It all has to do with the curse.
Curse?
Yes. A few years ago, I was walking from my grandmother's house and I was walking by this tree. A voice then said, "Just as this tree passes from one season to another, so shall you, Princess Morganatic."
So this curse causes you to change seasons? How?
Now is spring, the season of new life. I'm in my youth right now.
You mean you take on the characteristics of the season?
Exactly. I hope you're not too shocked by how fast I will grow.
I will be seeing more of you then?
Of course. If you are to break the curse, you must come here often to try to break it. That is, if you want to help.
You mentioned your grandmother.
She is very wise. She is also a fairy and can see the future. I live with her in the valley. I hope you will meet her someday.
You seem to know a lot about wizards.
Oh yes, you're fascinating to me. Could you tell me what your birth was like?
You seem to know very much about wizards' birth already.
My grandmother, she's a fairy, so she and wizards are cousins. But could you tell me? I'd like to hear a first-hand experience.
Alright, but it's all very strange. When lightning strikes marble, a flame grows like a flower. I came into existence inside the flame, with a cocoon shielding me. I looked into myself and found out who I was. Joy filled me up, bursting me into the air, the speed burning away the cocoon.
Amazing.
Of course I will serve my king in whatever way I can. Only tell me what I must do.
I believe you read the message on the tree. This describes the properties of each season. The only problem is that the seasons seem to defy their essence. For instance, spring represents life, but it never rains on this hill. You need to fix these unnatural problems in nature with magic.
I need a van to work magic. Where do I get one?
My father provided one in case a wizard were to show up. What did you say your name was?
Occlude.
Well then, I present this birch wand to Occlude the contending. I'm very lucky to have someone like you to help me in my time of need.
I managed to get the van. Now, can you tell me how to cast a spell?
Very well. I suppose you're not very intelligent, so these first spells should be easy. We'll start you off at baby level. How's that?
There's no reason to be so rude.
You can wave the wand by holding down the right mouse button. You can then wave it left, right, up, down, and in a circle. I won't teach you the new ones right now.
What do these motions do?
How should I know? Why don't you try them out on some stupid creature?
Like you?
What? No, I didn't mean that!
What should I try first? What else can you tell me about spells?
Oh, does the baby need spoon-fed? Here comes the wagon, open wide. Opposite movements always have an opposite effect.
I'd prefer it if you would tell me straight out next time. Can you stay here?
Like I have a choice. I hope you're comfortable vaporizing me whenever you feel like it. Tell me if there's anything else I could do for you. Maybe burst into flame for your enjoyment. Would that suit you?
No, not right now. No effect. Go over spells again with me.
I don't believe you! Hold down the right mouse button and drag your wand left. Do you need...
Can you stay?
I hope you're comfortable vaporizing me whenever you feel like it. Tell me if there's anything... Maybe... Please, sir! One wouldn't want me to turn into a baby! Please, sir! Rats don't have a very long lifespan, and you wouldn't want me to die of old age, would you?
We'll see about that. That looks like a nasty storm, but the rain isn't falling. I think it's starting to rain. Well, that's one part of the curse fixed.
Father will be very pleased.
What about you?
I'm sorry I haven't told you this before, but I've resolved that the curse will never be broken.
You've just lost hope over the years. I'm sure I'll be able to fix the curse.
Now we wait till the next season. You could see my father if you would like.
No, I won't be comfortable seeing him until I've fulfilled my duty as wizard. I'm obligated to your father to get this straightened out.
Would you like me to visit you?
Well...
I will anyway. You should come down to the village with me and find an inn to stay in.
You're very kind, princess.
And he's always over here testing out his latest spell on poor defenseless old me. And there's me, Always saying, yes, Occlude, sir. Whatever you say, sir. It is so unfair.
Don't believe a word he says. That rat wouldn't be able to tell the truth if his being a solid depended on it.
See what I mean?
Don't worry, I know you always consider others' needs to be more important than your own.
Are you ready to take care of the next part of the curse, Morgan?
I really don't think this is all worth your effort.
But it's very important to me. I want to prove to your father that I'm worthy of his time.
Whatever makes you happy, Ock.
I've been studying curses and the nature of seasons this spring. From the times we talked, it sounded like you were doing well.
I find it fun to be a girl again. I get to run around and pester Grandma. I usually don't feel very guilty either.
You're right, you do grow up quick.
Summer is my favorite time. Everything about me feels just right. What's your favorite season?
Spring. Spring feels wonderful. I can feel things coming alive under my feet.
I always feel uncomfortable trying to find something that isn't too warm or cold.
Did you ask your grandmother about ways to lift the curse like I asked?
Well... She said she doesn't know much about countering curses.
If I free you from the curse, will your father be pleased?
You're always bringing up Father. He's the reason I'm in this mess, you know. He had me live with Grandma because he didn't want me to marry too soon. He would have to give the throne to my husband and I might not have chosen well. He was right, but there were consequences.
What's wrong with the tree in this season?
Do you see that fruit on the tree?
They look like they won't be ripe for another month.
Indeed, they never grow. The message on the tree says that summer is the time of perfection. You probably need to ripen the fruit.
It's been good to see you again, Morgan.
You too, Ock.
I need more practice. The fruit is ripe now. We're halfway there.
Ock?
What is it? Is it about the curse?
Yes, I asked my grandma like you asked.
And she said?
She was the one who cursed me.
I don't understand.
She said there was a purpose. I don't know what it is.
You shouldn't be staying with her. You should go live with your father.
She loves me, Occlude. Don't worry about me.
I'll start studying for the autumn. Morgan, how's the season?
Oh, Ock, it's so beautiful this time of year. I wish I could say the same for my looks.
Don't say that. You age wonderfully.
I hope Rat hasn't bothered you too much this summer.
Oh, he's a sore in the...
Hey! All I've done is serve!
All you've done is complain.
I'd watch your mouth if I was you. I know you're wizard level.
That's enough, you two.
No effect. No effect. I'm glad I got to see you more the past season. It's good to have company on my quest.
I still can't believe you're doing all this for me.
Oh, nothing. What's been going on with Granny?
Don't worry about her. I still don't know why she cursed me, but I know she had some greater purpose to it.
I should hope so. The inscription says that fall brings death. What does that mean?
Well, what do you see around here that isn't dead?
Rat. Even though I wish otherwise.
Really? Oh, look around.
The leaves.
Exactly. Try to change their colors.
I'll see what I can do with this stubborn old tree.
Good luck. I wish you wouldn't do that. It makes me feel very airy.
I need more practice at home. The leaves just look a bit older. They aren't changing colors. No effect. Now the leaves change colors.
Congratulations, Occlude.
Before I have to go, there was something I wanted to ask you.
Yes, Ock?
I've been reading, and I heard that kings usually hire a royal wizard if a service has been completed.
Oh.
Well, I was wondering if it was possible for me to get that position.
Sometimes I wonder if you're more concerned with serving my father rather than saving me.
Your father's wishes are very important to me, but I still would have helped you first. I care for you.
If that's the case...
Oh,
Rat, can you come here for a minute? I need you to deliver a message to my father.
What? I'm no pack rat.
Please? Tell him...
Oh, so that's what it's about. I'm off.
I'll talk to you later, Morgan.
Of course, Ock. Visit often.
Morgan, you shouldn't be up here. I think the curse is making this strange thunderstorm. It's not natural.
I wanted to ask you something.
That can wait. We need to... No, Morgan!
Occlude? What's happening?
Rat, where on earth have you been?
I was just asking the king if it was okay for Morgan to get married.
Married? To who?
You, of course.
What?
Yeah, you baby. And now the tree is dying. You'd better pick that curse before she dies too.
Morgan? Morgan, can you hear me?
What? Oh, Ock, it's you.
What were you doing up here? You shouldn't have been up here during the storm.
It wouldn't have made a difference. I'm linked to the tree. Now that it's dying, so am I.
Why didn't you tell me you were going to ask your father for permission to marry?
I wanted to leave it up to you, but when you said you loved me last fall...
I didn't say I loved you.
But you do, don't you?
Yes. Yes, I do. I guess that's what you've been working towards all this time. Quick! How do I break the curse?
The inscription says that winter brings contention. You already have that. I don't think I do.
There must be something you're working for. You want the curse to be broken.
That's true, but I'm not working towards that. I'm sorry I gave up and made you do everything.
Well, we'll have to break it soon before that tree kills you. Finding out your grandmother's true intention. You're trying to find out what your grandmother's intentions are.
You want to know? I trust her already. Whatever reason she did this for, she was right.
Even if it kills you? You want to serve your father.
That's not true. Well, I did want to get married before he sent me away.
Maybe something else then. I'm sorry, I can't think of anything. Morgan? Morgan, can you hear me?
What? Oh, Ock, it's you.
Quick! How do I break the curse?
The inscription says that winter brings you already have that.
There must be something. You wanted to win me over.
I guess since I first met you, I've loved you. Maybe as a fascinating uncle at first, but in a different way later. My only goal was to have you in the end, not my grandma, or my father, or even the curse. Yes, my true contention was you all the time. The curse is broken! I knew you could do it, Ock.
I'm so sorry I didn't see you sooner. Everything I did was for you.
It's not the stupidest thing you've done.
I'll deal with you later, but first, there's something I've been working on for you.
It's amazing. You take so much responsibility on yourself. I'm sure you'll serve the kingdom greatly.
What is it?
I guess my grandmother had a plan after all. If I hadn't been cursed, you wouldn't have even existed.
I think her plan may be going farther than we can dream. But we can hold on to each other through it all.
And I'll always be there to save their hides. I'll just go through the credits now. Joel Page made this waste of 15 minutes for one room, 1 week competition. Seriously, who's gonna want to play this sentimental mush? I mean, he stole the ideas from the book, The Two Princesses of Bamare. He didn't even write the music. That was done by some guy named Theatrix. What kind of nickname is that anyway? If you think Theatrix is weird, you should hear the ones the module makers have got. Besh. Is that something you do to a tomato while you're cooking? That's probably where he got the idea for making a gesture script. What about Monkey? Was he just hitting the keyboard until he wrote the Sparkle Motion module? What does SSH stand for? Secure Shell? I give up. You should go play a good AGS game. I'm getting out of here.